Well, today we're going to be looking at the Mego range of black hole figures again, because I finally managed to get hold of a Sentry Robot to finish my collection. So we're going to be having a look at him and then seeing what we can do to make his weapon. Is he going to stand up? Let's have a look. So, the Sentry Robot, he was a bit different from the other sort of figures in a range, in that he used a bit of Mego's, who was originally a Japanese firm's figures, which is the Micronaut. So he has these Micronaut hands, you can see, really super delicate. So it's got like a pull-off wrist section, so they're generally missing, and then a tiny little hand with a ball joint, so we get some actual movement. Super thin wrists, which always break, so getting one of these in good condition is quite a feat. So I managed to pick one up. He's got a bit of sticky label on him, so I'm going to get some label remover. But the other thing that's always missing from this sort of figure is his weapon. So loose, his weapon's missing. So I thought, have a look on eBay, and people are wanting £26 upwards for a single weapon, which was sort of a silver laser pistol that didn't really look like anything from the film. So I thought I'd have a go at making one myself. But let's have a look at the figure. So you get unusually a ball jointed head, whereas the standard figures were just swivel cut. You get ball jointed shoulders, you get a cut joint elbow, ball jointed and swivel wrists, whereas obviously on the normal figures there's no wrist articulation. The hands are quite soft, so you can grip things, whereas the normal ones can't. You get a waist joint, hip joints, knee joints, the same as these figures. He did come with, weirdly, a set of holsters for his gun to go in, but it does look silly when it goes in there. Some really good likeness of the very weird design that the Sentry Robots had. And I remember when I was a kid, these Sentry Robots, no one wanted them, so you could pick them up in the sort of bargain bins of most toy shops. So as a kid I had quite an army of these because they were great, and I'd use them as stormtroopers as well. But I had this set, so this is now the full UK set. So you got Dan and Charlie, Kate McRae, Alex Durant, Harry Booth, Maximilian, Dr. Reinhardt, Hans Reinhardt and Vincent and the robot. In Italy they also had Old Bob and Star and a humanoid, I think, but we never had them in the UK. So this is the UK set, and the other ones go for silly money. So what I wanted to do was do the stands, which you've seen the video for, so I'm the 3D printer. So I thought I'd have a go at knocking up a 3D design for the gun. So I'll put some footage on here. And printed them out, and they came out pretty good. I think they might be a little bit large, but judging by photos on the internet, 'cause I haven't got an original gun to go on, it seems to be sort of the same sort of size, possibly, like, say, a tad large. He can sort of hold it. He wasn't very good at holding the original, to be honest. So you can hold his laser pistol, and then you could also put them into his holster, but it does look silly. So the thing is with these, the original ones were chrome, so we're going to try and chrome one of these using Stuart Simple's mirror. So I'll reposition the camera and we'll have a go at painting now. Okay, so really love this chrome. It's very expensive. It's a hybrid paint. Very expensive, but is a really nice chrome effect and covers pretty much everything. So we got a closer view of the Sentry Robot. Oh yeah, I was going to get some lighter fluid on his chesticles. Let's do that first. Light fluid is good for all of this sort of stuff. Just need a cotton bud. Move them somewhere. Don't you hate it when you move something and then can't find it? I literally had them 2 minutes ago. Oh, let's use a brush instead. So I got a knackered brush here. So I just gonna get rid of all that. And then a paper towel. Still wiping up. There we go. It's come up lovely. There we go. So let's have a go at this. You don't need a lot of this chrome paint at all for these. So I'm going to give that a couple of coats, then we'll come back. Well, the pistols came out quite well. I'd still like to get an original, but for my shelf, these reproductions are really sort of looking good. So if you want to see any more of these, please let me know. I'll give it a go. I've got a few others I want to do, and some of my viewers have suggested some stuff which I've got to look into to give it a go. But it's really nice just to have a full set of the UK figures again. These were my favourite Mego range in 3 3/4 as a child. I had the whole set. I just loved them, played with them to death, even though at the time I first started getting these I hadn't even seen the film. I just thought the figures were great. Saw the film and it really added to it. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can. We have a Patreon account now, so if you want to help the channel, everything will be gratefully received and put back into buying more supplies to do these videos with. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.